Ants. Okay, so I left pre-build on. That's an adventure. Whoops. But at least it'll scale up a little quicker. We are on Syrtis Major, and it is the ultimate version of the map. Roll with it. Hey, if you're a real good player, you should be able to do what you need to do to make this crap work. Okay, so I need to get to a forward mass extractor position and start to make some stuffs here. We're gonna build a hydro there. Where's my hotkey for that? There we go. Gonna build a mass extractor and then do some of that right there. And then this is my mass extractor over here, I do believe. So we're gonna do that and then assist you on this and then do all that there. And we are going to come over here, build that, and build some of these. And that's going to allow us to get a rock and rolling amount of reclaim coming in. And then obviously we are going to need to build some power generators to shore up all of our supply needs. So, the biggest thing to remember about the map Syrtis Major is that you have got a boatload of reclaim around the edges. And since this is the 8 versus 8 version of the map, that means that we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players packed in right here. And then a whole new player over here starting on top and expanding that way. So it adds like a new dimension to this game. We're going to go ahead and start building some P-gens. Probably don't need to build them in that exact direction, seeing as we'll be taking over part of his base. So we're going to do that right there. And we're going to do this. So that will work out just fine. You know what? I'm not going to be a dick. I'm going to roll up and start taking this. There we go. Alright, so 2 factories, building engineers, getting all the reclaim up. Obviously, I needed a bit more reclaim than I had because I have stalled. I should very, very nearly have a T2 mass extractor by now. There it is. Look at that, folks. Ding, we're done. Down to only 5 mass per tick stalled, and we have a good thing going on. It looks like red is going to take that one, even though it is technically mine. But I do get one out in the front, so I'm not going to complain too hard about it. And from this one, we are going to build a scout, and let's say 3 artilleries, because we need to go over and take care of the mid. There's not as much reclaim as there used to be in the mid, but there is still a useful amount. So we need to take it if we can. Never a good thing to let the enemy have it under any circumstances. You go ahead and grab a T2 there, and probably a T2 there. I think we'll have enough reclaim coming in at this point to fly with that. There we go. Looks reasonably balanced to me. We're actually still gaining mass as we move along. And of course, the more engineers we get out, the more quickly we will gain that mass. All right, so on our team, we have Null PTR. Over on this side, we've got Tursto. We have Pony on our side as well. We've got Asmodeus. And what is... that is me. And then we've got Dirty Tree. Cranefly. No, that is not Cranefly. That is Will Boyle. So another 1,500 on our side. And Tursto. Which means that unless these guys got really lucky with Smurfs, they are probably going to get trampled on. I hate to say it. We're going to get this one up, which is going to give us only tanks, because that needs to be a thing, and we're going to start knocking down these point defense so that we can get in and access the goodness inside. I would also like you to build tanks. Lots and lots and lots of tanks. Tanks are the answer to all of life's problems. Although I guess you could more accurately say that mass is the answer to all of life's problems, since mass builds you tanks and tanks solve your problems. So, whatever you want to do, tit for tat, chicken and egg, it all works out in the end. You may think that I'm building an excessive amount of scouts, but I can guarantee you that I am not doing any such thing, because more scouts means that I have a better chance of maintaining my radar with my paper flimsy auroras in the mix here. We need an engineer up on the front with which to reclaim a whole bunch of wall sections so that I can actually get my units up in here. I'm just gonna carry on across and get rid of all these, I think. All the way up to the end. They're not really worth any mass, but you know, you need to get rid of them in any case. And we are going to go for T2 on the ACU. One problem with this is that I do have Aeon, and that means that I've got to build a crap ton of TMD because my TMD will not cover anything hardly. Maybe I can bum a T2 engineer. Can I bum a non-Aeon NG off someone for TMD when you get T2? Would help a lot. Maybe someone will be helpful. We can hope. We can indeed hope. Alright, so let's try to knock out some of these. And if we can get a goodly amount of head start, we might actually be able to secure the middle. There is no longer a quantum gateway, but there is quite a bit of mass in the middle. So that's a good thing. We got a bomber up here. I have received a no from a player, which means that my likelihood of getting a T2NG is probably not that high, but it was worth a shot. Definitely always worth a shot. We are starting to run low on rocks for reclaim. Which one is my all NG? That one is my all NG. So we're going to do that for reclaim there. Why are you walking in and not attacking like I told you to? That is retarded. Please attack. Do not walk. There is a difference between these two move orders. Thank you. This has been a public service announcement. Okay, so we're going to do that. We are going to grab our ACU, walk up in here, build a TMD to hopefully protect all of our factories and the T2 mechs that will soon be located there. And then we're going to stop you and go T2 with the assistance of 2 engineers and build some T2 NGs. That should work out rather well. Alright, so we're going to get some awesome reclaim off of this. That is faux show. And that T3 Gen is about to go down, and it is being reclaimed, and it's going to explode in everyone's faces and do a whole lot of damage and kill 2 units, but that's okay. We're going to go reclaim that because that is the highest mass value of anything out here. And there's 4 mass extractors there, but sometimes I debate whether or not it's actually worth it to grab said mass extractors. At the moment, we're holding both sides, so I can't really get attacked from the sides of the choke point. It is probably worth it. I'm going to go ahead and go out front, ridiculously expose my ACU, which means I should probably go ahead and get the T3 upgrade, maybe. Yes. And I also do not have any way to spend the amount of mass that is coming in. You need an E-dump. I can't really help you, bro. We're going to go for a T3 mass extractor upgrade, which is going to horrendously stall everything that I'm trying to do. But we can at least try to bounce off of our energy supply for a moment and not waste all of the mass that I'm bringing in. So now I am not overflowing mass anymore, so we're going to pause that for the sake of our energy supply. And we are going to leave things as they are. We are barely balanced, but barely balanced is still balanced. So we'll leave that sucker there. Go ahead and queue that up, and no need to queue that. We are golden. Alrighty then. What are you doing? What are you pinging for? Probably pinging because there's an engineer over there that should not be there. Really need to get these T2 NGs out so that I have a good way to build T2 power, because T2 power is going to be something that I need. We're going to build some P-gens here right on the front line, and hopefully that will allow me to not stall as I'm building with the ACU. So NGs are a big thing. Moving into the middle, we're going to move up. Oh, come on, Red. I did all the work clearing this, and then you take my freaking mexes. Of course, I guess I was slow on it, but whatever. Alright, let's do some reclaim here. I wonder why nobody came to the middle. shall forever remain a mystery. And if you're wondering why I'm reclaiming all the walls, that would be because I want to ram some units through it. So we're going to ease on up here and then start flowing some units that way, which should take the pressure off of this side and allow our teammates to come crashing through. That is exactly what we want to be doing. Okay, so we're going to start our TMD building with this one right here, seeing as it is the one that is partially upgraded. We're going to do that number right there. And now that we have that set up, our next one out, we'll start building some T2 power. Okie dokie. 40 mass per tick in the hole. Not awful, not great, by any means. I actually think that I'm going to have more luck going this way, because there's not very many ground forces over here. So I'm just going to go for this. That's right. We're going to cause some mayhem. And it's going to be awesome. Don't bully the 200. Yep, that is a 200. And that is definitely some bullying going on over there. Gold level bullion, if you get my drift. So once we get this online, I'm actually going to drop a SAM, which should effectively cover most of this side from air intrusions. And we're going to see what we can do over here with all of the ponage coming from our T1. Can we make it into the base? I think we might actually be able to make it into the base. Let's go into the base. There's a whole nother ACU over there, so why not just try to do some good on this side. And as soon as you start that SAM, I am going to start walking you back to the middle so that we can get the center locked down. Okay, so starting to get all that set, we are going to stop production on you and go T3. And you, my little friendlies, are going to build a T2 PGen and then start upgrading our mass extractors. Gonna go T3 and pause. Fan-freaking-tastic. And there is the reason for our massive stall. So it's not going to do a tremendous amount of damage, but it is going to be an extreme annoyance. So that is the entire point of the vast majority of things that I do. Let's try to kill some power, shall we? Power, power, power is the best target of all. At least it does the most to hamper your opponent's ability to come back. I do not have overcharge. I need freaking overcharge. So that's a thing. Get out of here. Nobody wants your kind here. That's right. T3 ACU coming through. Get out of town.
Commander under attack.
Don't forget what? What now? Why does he have a mass extractor there? That's weird. Oh look, I get my mechs back. All of his NGs died. Yay! Oh wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to be sad. Boo. Boo. Is that enough sadness? I think that's enough sadness. Alright, I need one of these. And one of these. And then we'll get some of these. Ding, 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 ding. Along with some of this right here. And I'm hoping beyond hope, that some engineers will be along shortly. Yes! That we'll be able to reclaim the crap out of this stuff and make a good difference. Basically what it boils down to is I am doing too much at once, and it's not working out too well for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of you, and I'm going to come over here and reclaim a lot of this stuff. Which is going to boost my mass up at the expense of probably making me depend a little too much on my teammates for power, but I'm going to do it anyway. because reasons. And I have a T3 comm, which can build T2 power at a moment's notice. So I'm not necessarily in that bad a shape. We're going to do that and assist there. And we should be good. Okay. So I would love it if all of these interceptors got out of my way. Alright. So apparently they're just going to sit there with all of the units on that side and not try to attack me, which is a little weird. But it's all good. Got 2 SAMs on me, so I should be okay. We're just going to keep on rocking and rolling, get this income up. I should probably schedule a T2 shield immediately after all of this stuff, just to be sure. But the Aeon TMD, you know, unless somebody is pretty freaking good at spoofing it, the Aeon TMD will guard me against a lot of TAC missiles. A lot of TAC missiles. Do. Okay. All this is looking good. Getting a little income from the back end here. About to get our T2 gen online, which may not even be necessary, seeing as we have all of this overflow. Might have to get resource allocation shortly. Yeah, that's right. Behold my mighty Sam. So there's a lot of T1 over there. That's got me a little worried. Not tremendously so, but a little worried. So we're going to do that right there as soon as this is up. The T1 artillery creep is the main thing that I'm worried about. I can see the beetles. Are we really working on a fire beetle? Are we going to be that mean? I mean, I'm not against being that mean. I'm just asking, are we being that mean? Me with my Sam, I'm not sure that I have anything to worry about. We're going to back up here. And we've got a few units still. Yeah, just hang those T2 tanks back. I'm going to keep building as long as I can. I'm going to pause you. Oh, holy crap. I forgot to pause these things. No wonder my income is in such bad shape. There we go. I've been sitting here under a whole pile of economic stalling without even realizing what was going on. Alright, so we're going to build that. And I'm going to start a shield. And carry on with all of these points fence. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Okay, move up. Overcharge! To the rescue! That's right. You know what? Screw you. I'm going to reclaim you. Whee! Bye-bye. I'm going to do the same trick. Reclaim you. Whee! Oh, T3 comms for the win. For the freaking win. Yo, bro, you know I got a Sam right there, right? So that's not gonna work. Suck up a little mass, dump it into a T2 shield, and everything is golden. We're even gonna get another Sam up here. There we are. Actually, we're going to finish that. And then we are going to do this right here. Just to do a little preventative stuff. And maybe the opposing team will just waste a bunch of economy on me. That would be ideal. So we're going to go around this way. Probably need... Yes, we are still on the patrol order. Okay. That is all looking good. And we're almost to a T3 max. So Super Turtle Land is working. What are you pinging? Oh yeah, he killed my TMD. That is a good call. Good shout. Do. That might have been the entire point of that gunship attack that did no good whatsoever. Oh look, T1 artillery taking down my shield. So sad. Alright, target the double first. And you guys are going to reclaim that one. So NGs for the win. Useful for more than just getting reclaimed, folks. That's right. We're using them for fighting now, too. Bot has a lot of chickens. Who is that? I'm assuming that it's purple. That would be Soul Crusher. Which one is he referring to as bot? Bottom? Maybe bottom. But I mean, I'm making a lot of PD, so I don't think that's a real issue. Alright, we're going to move right over here. And then cap these sons of guns off. And that should complete my ecoing for the time being. So what I'm hoping is not going to happen here is that the middle is going to falter, or our side is going to falter. It is guaranteed that a Chief Jaguar is just going to straight up rush a chicken. So that's a problem. Let's see. I don't really have the mass to do it at the moment. I got plenty of power overflow. I've got Sam's guarding me. I've got all that other stuff. Let's finish these mass extractors. We'll start in 1 minute exactly. Oh crap! There's the T3 Arty. And coming in from the side with the chickens. Alright. I gotta get a counter up. That is exactly why I have been doing this. Because T3 Arty is going to be what saves this. Back it up. Back it up. And shield's about to go down. Yeah, that's a lot of Arty. He saved all those up over here with his T3 factory and came in all at one time. We got nothing to defend this. They do have T3 air, which is a major problem. If they're trying to get me out from under the shield to snipe me, though, I still have an extra Sam back here. That's not going to be too big of a deal. We're going to unpause that, which is going to give us a bit more income in a minute. Monkey finished. Where? I'm worried now. Is it our monkey or their monkey? Oh, snap. They got an early monkey. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, which gun upgrade do I get? Doubles main cannon rate of fire. We're going to dump the sensor upgrade so that we have Omni. And we're going to Control K. All of you guys, actually, no. We're going to move you back. There's the monkey. I'm gonna Control K all of you. Control K all of you. Most epic beetle attempt. Alright, so what do we got here? I can probably spam up T2 point defense in the gap here. We're going to give it a shot. T2 point defense. I need to move you forward just a little bit so you're not going to be blocked. I was making the sensors so that I would have Omni and could actually see where the Monkey Lord was coming from. That was the whole point of that thing. So we're gonna make T2 point defense right here, which means that the Monkey Lord is gonna go that way. Unless he is just on a personal vendetta for Brink, which could very well be the case, because, you know, that's a thing that happens. Alright, assist him. Gotta burn all of the eco that we can. Which way you coming? Which way you coming? Yep, you're going the other way. Alright, so our ploy worked. Gonna get rid of all of that. Thank you. And Monkey goes that away. And I think Pony has more than enough to defeat this. He's got a lot of Harbingers. He's got a lot of shielding and some point defense. So he should be able to just walk up and overcharge it. Also, the fact that they're strat bombers is very comforting. So that's a good thing right there. We're going to do that number. And we're working on our next to the last T3 upgrade, which is also very, very good. I don't have any mass to give at the moment, man. We're building way too many T4s as a team right now. And they're getting the reclaim off of that, which is definitely not that awesome, but it'll work. Alright, Monkey Lord is dead. Hallelujah! We'll get a bit of reclaim off this. We're going to step up and build this little number right here and a shield. Not that shield, though. Build that shield. And we do have, I think, enough space here to build another bank of the T2 point defense. And we should be able to protect ourselves. Wolf has been defeated. Hell yeah. Although it is the weaker player. So that might not actually be a good thing. We killed the 200 and then Achieve Jaguar is just going to take that economy. So that might not actually be a good thing. What is over here? Lots of T2 and T3. Not good, not good. You're trying to load up in a T2 transport, which is also not good. And Strat Bombers have saved your buttocks along with some very well-timed Harbingers. There's that, and we are going to build a goodly amount of T2 point defense right on the front line, which should help deter any T4s. He killed himself, left the game. You know, honestly, I cannot blame him. We're going to start building some of those, and as soon as you guys get done with that, yes, we are going to start capping these off. Definitely need a TMD on this one, because that is a thing that has not happened yet. And we're going to cap these off with mass fab, seeing as I have a very, very limited number of mechs at the moment. We're going to get this done. Actually, we're going to go for that and then this T3. And then I think we're going to try. We're getting 5K overflow at the moment, which means that we should be able to get resource allocation without too much problem. Alright, all T3 mechs on the way. All 6 of them grand total. Going to be all the eco we get, folks. Gonna bring those up. And turn on Mass Fab Manager. Move you over. Build these up as well. And keep an eye out on the front. Make sure nothing spookylicious is coming our way. Well, some free veterancy is always nice. Thank you, Unbalanced. You're awesome. You are helping us out so much right now. And he realized what he was doing. Oh well. Any help is good help. What is going on with the connections? Somebody is screwing the pooch, and it looks like it is Dirty Trace. I'm expecting at any second now a T4 to just leap into existence in a Chief Jaguar's base and stop this Monkey Lord rampage. But it looks like no, the Monkey Lord is going to get in the base. It's unbalanced up against it. That's not going to be good. They're about to lose a player. No doubt about it. There is nothing in the vicinity to stop that Monkey Lord. Kill him. Kill him. Need to focus him before he overcharges you to death. That would be a good thing. Thank you. Here comes the T1 Bombers trying to help, but that is not going to suffice. Monkey Lord takes a veterancy and an ACU. We need to kill. We need to kill a Chief Jaguar's stuff. That is what we need to do. We got to kill his eco, because otherwise he is going to raffle stomp everyone. Alright, so the ACU is done. We're going to go double RAS. And then probably we're going to back up here. Oh, snap. We need some energy storage. $3K power is simply not enough. That is what we're seeing here. If you can get in there and get some veterancy, this Monkey Lord is going to live for a long time to come. Just keep walking, trample the base, kill as much stuff as you can. You still got 3,000 health. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep walking. You trample as well. 2 T3 mechs is not worth it. Dang it. That was so not worth it. So not worth it. Alright, I waited too long to RAS, folks. Sucks when you go from 5K overflow to basically nothing. But that is the way the cookie crumbles. But there's the boost. Tursto knocking me up. Actually not knocking me up, because obviously I'm a man and I don't think men can get pregnant quite yet. But he is definitely knocking my energy storage up a notch. That is for sure. That's a pretty cool feature. Lazy share. Lazy share, everybody. It gives you a dedicated button for each person that you just mash it and it shares power. Alright, so RAS is done. We're out of here. I'm going to turn my shields back on. Please, turn on. Thank you. We are going to build a T2 of you. Walk back here and build. You're going to wonder why I'm building a T2 power. Well, it would be because I don't have that much overflow going on and I want to build a nuke defense with adjacency. So that is a thing. Because inevitably somebody in the back is going to nuke rush and I don't want to have any part of that. We're going to take 2 of these guys and start building some build power. Which is immediately going to get converted to T3 build power. And then we'll be able to launch some harbingers from that. Oh, look at that. GC over the edge, folks. GC standing on the edge of the cliff and just laying waste to Cranefly's face. That's a good way to do it. Aren't even in danger yourself. Actually, I think that was at least 1 overcharge, but not in much danger. And Cranefly's shield is down, and Cranefly himself escapes with 70 health. Holy smokes, guys, that is awesome. The GC didn't quite have that just little tiny iota of reach that it needed. Oh, buddy. Alright, Achieve Jaguar dodging like a madman. He has lost his shielding. The bombers are missing him by a rather wide margin, but he's also inside a bunch of P-gens. So we all know how explosive that kind of situation is. And the strap bombers finish him off. Cranefly is out of here. That is a bad way to go, folks. Strap bombers. Strap bombers, not a good thing to have falling on your head. Whether it be the wreckages or the bombs themselves. Definitely want to stay away from those things. Oh, come on, YouTube chat. Stop breaking. You guys are just typing too many messages. Too much chat going on. Breaking my stuff. Nah, it's a good thing. Chat all you want. Chat all you want. Alright, so we're going to queue you up there. We're going to queue some T3 upgrades and more harbingers with you. Yeah, I'm behind everybody scaling up, but it's okay. We'll get it all figured out. So nuke defense coming up, and we'll get a GC online. You know what, actually, I am going to attempt to build a donut. Because what is a game without a donut? Donuts are fun. How many T1 NGs do I have? That many. Please move Interceptor. Achieve Jaguar is out, folks. GC has done it. Harbinger's rushing into the rear end there. Now that the Jaguar has fallen, the rest of these guys are probably not going to be far behind. Would you please move? Can I build a donut on the other side? Will that work? Nope. Reclaim. Why you screw up my plans? Let's see if I can fit it over here. Damn it, I am going to build a donut. He's got an interceptor on this side too. Why? Why you do this thing to me? There it is. Alright, we're good. We are golden. I hear a Yathoda. Where is Yathoda at? Right over there. Which is a bit of a problem. Might actually be a bit of a problem for me as well. It is full health and it is about to kill Tursto. He's going to try to get up in his transport. Woo, this is going to be close. Area of effect. Nope, there goes transport. Dang it. Dang it all. Grizzly Bear's fallen. You need to kill the purple man, dude, because the purple man is the one that owns the Yathatha that's about to wipe out all of our crap. So that's a thing. Would be lovely if you could help us out with this. Absolutely lovely. You guys come assist. You guys as well. We don't need any more eco. Finish that one you're on. Come over here. All the fun is over here next to the donut. And we lost a player. And so the Athotha gains another veterancy. But between the Strat Bombers and the Monkey Lord, I think we're in a pretty good spot. I think we will be fine. Follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to keep... There is nothing stopping us over here. Oh look, another half-built Athotha. Sure be a shame if something happened to that nice shiny thing. Let's just kind of roll up in here with the Harbies and see what happens. That sounds like a plan. Oh, snap. There's an ACU. Run! Run! Overcharge! No bueno! No bueno! Okay. Alright, we're out of reach now. We're good. Sing, Brink! Sing with me, sing for the years. Sing for the laughter, sing for the tears. Sing with me just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take us away. Alright, there, you've had some of my crappy singing. Come on, real cat. You need to die a horrible death. Maybe you won't get enough overcharges in. I think I got my Harvey spread out enough. There we go. Oh, nope. Crap. It was strats. My glory was stolen from me. How dare you? Null PTR. Piece of filth. Winning the game. What kind of teammate are you? Winning the freaking game. I didn't ask for this. I didn't beg for this. Okay. Okay. Maybe winning the game's a good thing. Maybe that's a little too far. The team does get mass overflow, but you should not be overflowing mass. You should be using all of it. That is how Supreme Commander goes. Basically, the only time you want to overflow is if you're in a team game and you've got a pile of mass in the middle of the map and you rush in and you reclaim all of the mass that you possibly can so that the other team does not get it. You got to have that 3-year-old mentality. But all of the overflow that you collect goes to the rest of your team, and it drastically boosts the amount of buildup that you can have in the first few minutes of the game. The classic case of this is, of course, Setton's Front. So basically what happens is if you play Setton's Front correctly, you should get more than half the mass, which would mean 6,000 mass or greater. The front person should get in reclaim, and he should overflow around 3,500 to 4K of that at a minimum. So he's going to burn like 2K himself, getting some mass extractor upgrades, and then there's going to be 1,500 to 2,000 mass each for the other players. And that is an ideal situation. If you can get 7,500 mass, burn about 1,500 of it yourself, and then have 2,000 each for the other 3 players on your team, you can pretty much guarantee a win for your team, all other things being equal, by giving them the ability to get those T2 mass extractors online earlier. But that is a game for another day. This has been Syrtis Major Ultimate. You need to download some of these Ultimate maps. There's a ton of them out now. There is no excuse not to be playing them. They scale with any amount of players. You can go all the way from 1 versus 1 to 8 versus 8, which is what we played today. And as you can see, it is possible, and you can do it without experiencing massive amounts of network problems. It is a thing that you can do, and you can have a good time with it. You don't have to rehost the game, download another map, yada, yada, yada. If an extra person joins, you just turn on another slot. So that is the ultimate map, and that is the stream for tonight. If you are in the live stream, you can stick around. I'll be around for a few more minutes. If you have any questions about life, love, the pursuit of happiness, or any snide remarks are also welcome. If you're watching the recorded version of this, same thing. Just leave them in the comments. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.